Welcome to Game 2 of our doubleheader in group play in the Road to B.A.L. 2025, where King Africa takes on Abeilles. We will try to get you the ambient sound in just a moment, so you're not only hearing just me, but you get to hear the crowd, in which we had a great crowd on hand who were very vocal in that victory from the last game we just saw, where it was between MDA Basket and Show Sport, and Show Sport defeating MDA after being down by as much as 20. I'm Aaron Sanders on the call, and we are underway into this match. So it looks like Abeilles starts with the ball, and this is Joel Ntambwe as he hands it off to Kamayengwe. And taken away by Jorge Mbengomo. He gets it back before working into the near side. Here's Sikomo Acho. And we get our first foul of the contest. And up the floor is Abeilles. Handful of players as Ntambwe able to send it off to Kurt Curry Wakescheider. 6 to shoot, long shot, that is off. Again, we thank you for tuning in. We're going to make sure you get to hear the crowd very soon. But in the meantime, we get a long shot, and that goes as Abeilles gets it right on the board. 1 minute into this game as it's 2-0. And they respond off of a 3-ball, and just like that, we get the crowd right back into this contest. So now that we have everything all set to go, it is 3-2 for King Africa. A pushing foul up top. By the way, knocking down that 3 for King Africa was Sully Van Kibozi. 3, no good for Great Bongo. King Africa almost lost control of the ball as John Vincent Sikomoacho is able to retain it. Pass from Sikomo Acho. That's it into Diego Ndongo. And he pulls up and hits. (6-2) in favor of King Africa. 3-ball. Played roughly 3 minutes into this game, and that miss is picked up down low by Kamayengwe. Ball batted around and stays with the Abeilles. over Jimbo in Tamboué. Shot from the corner off the mark for Kirk Curry, Wakescheider. Another chance for Abeilles as they go underneath, and the teardrop goes down to make it 6-4. And that was the bucket from Wakescheider. Mbingomo down to Indomo. Spots up from the key, no. Rebound, no putback. Breakaway for Wakescheider. Shot doesn't fall. And recovered by King Africa off the pack. And it goes. Second chance working out for King Africa. They lead 9-4. Still a drive, penetration, spin move. And they kick it right outside again. It's back-to-back threes. So the margin has been cut to 2. 4 minutes have gone by here in the opening quarter. And here's Ilolo Ndongo. We get some free throws coming up here. King Africa's first trip to the free throw line is Sullivan Barrel Kimbozi, who hit a 3 earlier, looking to bounce his points up, and he does off of that first free throw. Good as gold on both. 11-7 your score. King Africa up with 5:36 remaining in the opening quarter. That pass swallowed up, and here comes King Africa again. They're at a mismatch off a 2-on-4, but they're able to slow it down and get back into full strength as you will. Mbingomo trying to save the ball, but it was Ilolo Ndongo who did it, and then just throws it away. And it's back on over as Masoko Ivan able to get it up. And it's put right down by Ndomo. Three from the corner, doesn't fall. Little in and out dribble, and it sets up Ndomo for another deuce. And that's going to be a timeout as Ndomo able to get 4 quick points in the last 2 trips for King Africa, and they lead 15-7 as we head into a timeout. Ibozi and Ndomo running the show for King Africa as they lead by 8 coming out of this break. .430 remaining here in the first. Kamayengwe running the offense, 8 to shoot. And he gets it back, fades away from the corner. That's good. A lot of space on that weak side defense opened up that triple. And it's now 15-10, King Africa ahead. And they're able to turn the ball over. Scheider passes it right away. Another 3-ball. So with those back-to-back trades, we're back to a one-possession game. One of the players hitting the deck. Again, if you're tuning in on FIBA YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. There's a lot more tournaments going on, and this is what you're going to see all year long if you follow FIBA on the social media pages. A lot of up-and-coming, aspiring players from around the world getting a chance to showcase their talents. And King Africa inbounding it from the sideline. It goes right back to the inbounder. They have 10 to shoot on this trip. Crossover dribble. That's Komoacho. And misses the shot. And Tambwe able to get the board. The feed out to the corner. And they miss. King Africa heading to the bench, making some changes. First Pablo Ejeng Nzeng checking in, and now Emmanuel Nzungu checking in for Ndoma. 3 on the 24, they're going to have to fling it up, and they don't. Too much time from Ntambwe. Dribble drive from Sikomoacho. Spin move, Nsungu. And he puts it in. Back up to a 4-point game, 17-13. Spot up shot, no good. Foul away from the ball. And it's an offensive foul on J.V. Muchacho. Siko Muacho on the offensive foul as Scheider able to stand his ground on that trip. Kamayengwe far away, gets it right back out. Corner 3, that bounces off. Pulled down by Ilolo Ndungu. And he sends it off to Nzeng. Nzeng on the fake and the drive. He is fouled by Kamayengwe. In the meantime, Irene Biongo checks in for Wakescheider, and Luis Masoko Ivum checks in for Sullivan Kibozi. So changes made on both sides of the court. As we are a hair under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They go right down underneath to the basket. Little fake once, twice, puts it up on the third time, goes for the air ball. Shot is missed and met heavily as Ilolo Ndongo unable to finish. On the other end of the floor, reverse layup off the mark. And now King Africa back on the move as they throw it away. .137 to go as Colin Indy, the captain, brings it up the floor. Goes for the bounce pass, shot from the right elbow off the mark, and it's picked up by Nzeng. Breaking the timeline is Sikomoacho. Nearly threw the ball away, but someone was there to go for the rebound. Loose ball on the floor, picked up by Abeilles. 3-on-2, and smothered was Pantele Kokonindi, and he's going to go to shoot pair. And that's a foul on Pablo Nzeng. A lot of explanation, a lot of explaining in the last few seconds we just heard over the PA. So Pablo Nzeng with the personal foul, and Abeilles, we have 2 free throws coming up as Pantele Kokonindi is set to shoot the first. So he's right on target on the first one. This is to cut the lead to 2. That's no good. King Africa narrowly avoiding a backcourt violation as they get it up to the front court. Dribble drive, Nzeng. Nzeng looking for help, goes for the 3 of his own. That goes in and out. Off the other end and off the glass and good. Pantele Kokonindi. So he's able to get 3 points off of 2 trips, going 1 for 2 at the line. And now makes it 17-16. There's a quick steal, and there is Kamayemgwe again, and that's a timeout as Kokonindi able to get that layup, and Abeilles right back into the ball game, leading 18-17. We have a timeout called by King Africa. Back in action for the final 20 seconds of action in the first quarter. Leaner layup no good, and King Africa goes to the line. 17 and 7, 10 seconds left. And there went the second free throw. That is good. We are tied at 18 in the final 12 seconds here in the first, and that's a steal as they were able to get it to the other end of the floor in time. Down to 2, fadeaway jumper, short. And that is the end of the first quarter, in which Abeilles able to pull back and get back into this ball game, but we are right where we started at this game. It's tied up. It is 18 apiece as we head into the second quarter. We'll be right back. And it's time now for the second quarter, in which King Africa will start the quarter with the ball. And leading them at the moment is Sullivan Kibozi, who has 5 points, and a belly basket led by Kamayengwe with a total of 8. Second quarter begins with the ball sailing out of bounds. Crossover dribble and is brought inside. Finger roll, no good. Second chance doesn't go from Masoko Ifum. But he's able to use the traffic to his advantage and draw the foul. Ifum looking for his first point of the game. He has 1 rebound to his name. Tied up at 18 here in the second quarter. Earlier today, we saw Show Sport upset MDA Basket after being down by as much as 20. And Abeilles able to get possession again off of that turnover. Oko Nindi as they work it around the perimeter. Extra pass in deep, and it's picked up by Nsungu. steal gets King Africa right back ahead as they try to break the tie. This corner three may do it, and it doesn't. Abeilles on the floor for Abeilles. Nice save underneath. Shot from the key, no. So that sends Asmel to the line. And first free throw does not go. As Maul goes 1 for 2, and Abeilles up by 1. More action, content, and tournaments to come on the FIBA social media pages. Be sure to follow and subscribe to them, either on here, on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Check to see the rising stars of international basketball today. Nice fake from Kibozi. He has a crack at the shot. That's off. And it's put right back up and in. And Coco Nindi sends it to Ben-Kolo. Abeilles doing an exceptional job working around the perimeter. Will Ben-Kolo be able to finish it? He gets one pass in there, and there is another whistle. Here's another pass right into the left side. Left elbow shot, rimming no good. It comes into Ndingomo, who breaks the timeline and gets the pass in. Down at the corner, we have a whistle. Underneath the basket, they get the pass down, 10 to shoot. As Rodrigue Caballo able to smother his opponent. Good defense on that end, and it pays off as Ben-Kolo was there to sweep for the steal. Quarter three, rims off. Grab and spin by Isungu as he takes it to town and can't finish. And it will stay with Abeilles with 7:27 to go. King Africa leading 20-19. Not a lot of scoring in this game so far. Patient passing from Abeilles. The King Africa continues to dish it down underneath. As Kibozi streaks right in from the right side, puts up a tough shot. That's off the mark. Good contest from Abeilles as they bring it right back into the front court. Reverse layup, no good. And picked and scooped right up by Kokonindi. We played 3 minutes here in the second. Ball less touched by King Africa, so will stay put with 6 on the 24. And for that, we'll have a timeout on the floor. 20-19, King Africa up. The difference is 1 as Abeilles works with 6 seconds on the 24. They're able to get it in near the half-court line. And now with 1 second, Wegscheider falls away and can't get it in. Back to King Africa, driving, he's trying to drive as Masoko Ivong. He spots up from about 15 instead and drills it. Tough shot with a hand right into his face, but he's able to expand the lead to 3. Hand off right away to Kamayengwe. Kamayengwe stopped in his tracks, down to 2 to shoot. It goes down low, a little bit of some bodies with half a second on the shot clock. A lot of bodying going around underneath the King Africa basket. Second free throw off the mark, picked up by Kibozi as he gets his 3rd of the game. And Bengomo having trouble near the baseline. One player is down for King Africa. Picked right back up by Ololo Ndongo, who goes for the cross-court pass to Masoko Ivong, who drives all the way to the lane and puts it in. Great recovery from King Africa. And for a second there, it looked like Abeilles had a nice open look to the 10, but that did not work in their favor. There's a shot from the center, and that's off the mark. Jorge Bengomo will bring it up the floor for King Africa. A little bit of backing down leads into a foul as we approach the halfway mark in the second quarter. And Luis Masongo Ivong will be the trigger man. It's picked up by Ilolo Ndongo. Fadeaway jumper, Ndomo off the mark. Picked up by Kirk Curry Wegscheider. And they give that one away as that goes off the fingertips. Ilolo Ndongo. Will he be able to break away off of the right side? No, goes left instead. Backdoor pass. Leads into another look for Ndomo, and he spots up and puts it in. That makes it 26-19 in favor of King Africa. 4:20 left until the half. And one of the King Africa players is down. One of their big men. This was right after the rebound. Diego Ilolo Ndongo went down after that rebound as they're spraying something on his leg just to make sure it evens out a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. We have 4:13 left in the second quarter. King Africa 26, Abeilles 19. And we see Ilolo Ndongo able to get back up, but he's walking gingerly. So the trainer is going to tend to him, and hopefully he'll be able to be back for the second half of action. Mbengomos fades away. That's off the mark. Picked up by Ndomo. He misses the second chance, but it will not be denied on the third try. Lead back up to 9. And Tampaway in his face. He misses, but they get a shot underneath, courtesy of Johan Grebongo. Back up the floor, Jorge Mbengomos. Ndomo away from the key, and he travels. Goes right ahead to Irene Chiondu. A little bit of drive on the left side. They stay on the right side. A long shot. That's an air ball for Ntampaway. We are down to 3:08 here in the second. 7-point lead for King Africa. First shot up and in for Grebongo. And a perfect performance from the line has them chipping away at this 5-point lead. Down low, left side, fadeaway, good for Ndomo. It was almost stripped. And Luis Javier Maleva able to secure it. But one of the King Africa players steps on the line, and that was Masoko Ifong trying to save it, but he was unable to keep his balance. Nice save for the rebound, but first, Maleva was the first person on the floor for King Africa as it ricocheted around the back end of the floor, and Masoko Ifong tried to save it, but he stepped on the line. And Maleva trying to make good of the last possession as he takes a slap at it. It goes into Ntambwe. Ntambwe driving onto the right side, goes for a double pumper. He misses, but he's going to shoot a pair. And that second free throw hits. It is 30-24. King Africa ahead by 6. The final 2:20 until halftime. They immediately give it back to Mbingomo. 6 to shoot right outside. Okemvi for 3. That bounces off the top of the iron. Behind the back dribble from Wakescheider. Almost lost control, but picked it up. And they run into traffic. Offensive foul is the call. No crossover dribble right into the lane. Too strong. As Mbingomo misses. Here's a quick fling. And they work it underneath. And they haven't been successful at the basket as of late. Nice fake by Wakescheider. He fakes once, twice, and misses it on the third try. But they keep the ball, and as there's 12 seconds on the 24. It's out to Wakescheider, going for the 3 and misses. A third chance this time around, as Kamayengwe has it up top. And Wakescheider unable to control it as Kebozi takes it from him. There's a 3 from Mbingomo. No, but that will be 3 free throws. A smart move. Which will give King Africa a chance to go up by 9. Mbingomo's first free throw goes in and out. Currently has 3 points with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Here is number 2, and that's good. He gets the third one. 5 points for him, 2 or 3 from the line. And it's an 8-point game as we approach the final minute until halftime. Nice slash to the lane. It stays with the Abeilles. And we apologize for the technical difficulties. We will try to get the feed right back on for you. What we can tell you, there's 44 seconds left as King Africa leads Abeilles 32 to 26. King Africa being led by Ndomo with 10 points, all of them coming from inside. And Abeilles basket, well-balanced scoring, but it's Kama Yengwe who's up top with 8. 21 seconds to go as the Sungu's 2-ball doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Koko Nindi. And Ntembwe able to make the layup to cut this lead into 4, 32-28. And that is the end of the first half where King Africa leads 32 to 28 over Abeilles. And we will try to fix the feed, and we'll be back in 15 minutes for the call of the second half. I'm Aaron Sanders. We'll be back after this here on the FIBA YouTube channel. Welcome back to the Road to B.A.L. 2025. Third quarter about to begin as King Africa has a 32-28 lead over Abeilles. In this back and forth affair, King Africa is being led by Ndomo, who has 10 points. He did most of his damage from inside. And then Yama Yengwe for Abeilles is up top with 8 points. Final 5 seconds on the shot clock. Good pass over to Yama Yengwe, who misses the fadeaway with about 3.2 seconds left on the shot clock. So they get a reset of 14 seconds. It's up top to Kama Yengwe, who retreats it right out to the corner with 5 to shoot. There's a pull-up, and that bounces off and out. Jorge Mbingomo able to pass the ball, and it's right out to Sikomoachu, who hasn't seen a lot of minutes in the second quarter, and it stays with King Africa. 6 seconds on the 24, trying to break free is Mbingomo, but unable to get the ball. Sikomoachu flings it away and gets it in. Score is now 35-28 as we played more than a minute here in the third. A lot of squeaking going on in the court as Masoko Ivum trying to break free, goes for the spin move, nearly had that picked off from him, and here is a Sikomoachu driving to the lane, and he was met at the rim by Kirk Curry-Wakescheider. Ball out of bounds, stays with Abeilles. Pass goes into Wakescheider. Dribble drive. And Wakescheider goes for the three. He teed it up but can't put it in. Gets his own follow. Misses it. Put back up by Intemboe. Apologies. And we'll take a timeout. 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter, and King Africa leads Abeilles 35-28. Abeilles keeps the ball with 6 seconds on the shot clock right out of the timeout. And it comes into Mbowe, who flings a three, and that goes off the front. It is tapped right over the back, and Wegscheider saved it, but we have a whistle. So Abeilles with a third try at this, with 8 on the shot clock. Goes into Wegscheider. Wegscheider cuts in to the left and then goes right. But he's able to, but he misses the right-hander. And it goes back to Siko Muacho. Siko Muacho, left side. And feeds it into Ndomo, who has 10, looking for 12, but misses. But able to follow up on the rebound. He's far away from the 10, so he's at the left side. Siko Muacho spots up from the key, and he's able to draw contact. King Africa up by 7. They're looking to balloon that to 9. They miss it. First free throw, a no-go for John Vincent Siko Muacho. Second free throw missed as well. Out of bounds called. It'll go back to King Africa. 7:02 remaining in the third. Luis Javier Maleva checking back in for King Africa. Up the floor is Bengomo, but he has that stripped from him. Fast break blown by Abeilles. Breezy Bimkolo unable to finish. Well, you can't say that about Siko Muacho, who drains the 3 from the other side of the floor. It is a runaway game for King Africa as they have a double-digit lead as we take another timeout. .6:35 to go. Abeilles down by 10. They were close, but they've been giving up threes to King Africa. Rebound picked up by Siko Muacho. And looks like Mbengomo meant to get the handoff, but there's too much traffic there as Siko Muacho can't get the 3. He may try it again here. Nope, he goes for the stutter step, gets close, kicks it out to the corner. 3 ball, doesn't fall. Putback doesn't fall either. As Maleva just skied right in for the second chance, but he's able to pick up contact, and that sends him to the line. Exactly 6 minutes in quarter number 3. King Africa up by 11. Oh, he used the bank for the free throw. They do say using the glass softens your shot for easy access. Nonetheless, the score is now 40-28 off of those 2 free throws. And Abeilles' scoring drought continues as they can't get anything on that trip. Mismatch off a 1-on-2. Tough shot off the mark. Bodies everywhere, and it stays with King Africa. Giongo checking in for Bimokolo. Final seconds on the shot clock, and a foul bails King Africa right out. So instead of 3 seconds, they move the shot clock back up to 14. The foul drawn by Sekou Muacho, and Bahinga picks up the foul. Now there's 3 seconds on the clock. And here's Sekou Muacho, pulls up and drains it at the buzzer. And we said Sekou Muacho's name a whole lot in this game, given the fact that he has drained his 4th 3 for a total of 12 points. He's been a firecracker from beyond the arc. Dynamic performance for him, 4 of 6. Leading King Africa is 10 points, and Ndomo has been frozen in the points department since the early stages of this game. King Africa hoping to show some presence at the 10 as we're halfway gone here in the third quarter. Scoop layup, no good. And Abeilles looking to get back into this one. Hard shot off the glass, off the mark, foul. At the line, Yasser Kamayengwe. Easily gets the first. 9 points. (43-29) with King Africa ahead along with the ball. More foul shots on the way. A little bit of a lighthearted moment has been in Ben Gomo, pretending that he was at the line. So the official said, give it to John Vincent. He's the one that earned it. But he missed the first. Tournaments like these and much more around the world are right at your fingertips. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel for events, tournaments, and outstanding players from around the world all year long. Second free throw on the way. It's good to make it 44-29. As this is the largest lead of the game for King Africa. So Seiko Muacho going 1 for 2 at the line with 4:14 to go. Seiko Muacho now has 13 points. Not a good performance at the charity stripe. So far he has gone 1 for 4. Nice screen off the left side, but nothing happened there except for a shot. Long bomb doesn't go. And now dribble Imbengomo. Defers it right away and gets it back. Spots up, catch and go 3. No. And a lot of calamity as Imbengomo able to seize it. And Domo for 2, no. Bianco on the foul. First one goes down. (45-29) is the score as Rikaka Malombo goes 1 for 2. A lot more trouble for Abeilles as contact is made. And in an interesting twist of irony, Malombo, who is just at the line, just committed the foul. Now we're going to see Pablo Inzang check in for King Africa. Out to Bim Kolo, and he is called for traveling. By the way, on that last stoppage of play, Kurt Curry-Wegscheider checked in for Irene Giongo. We're down to 3:15 here in the third quarter. Score right now, King Africa 45, Abeilles 29. Largest lead for King Africa. They try to back right down. Nice shifty hands. Almost led into a steal. Back to Sekou Muacho. Less than 3 in the third. And Abeilles finally get a break. Will they be able to finish it? They do. And that was Wegscheider on the steal and the bucket. As they break the 30-point mark, it's 45-31. Down low left side, Nsungu. Move to the other side, and it's another steal by you-know-who, Wegscheider. Back-to-back steals and buckets from KC Wegscheider. And make that 3. This time it's from Kamayengwe, who goes to the hole hard. A resurgence of energy defensively from Abeilles. And with these free throws coming up, they could cut this deficit to 10. We'll be right back. After two quick buckets off the steals, Abeilles marching on the doorstep of King Africa, trying to cut this lead to as few as 10. And we have Yasser Kamayengwe making the first and the second, and they do just that. Back to a 10-point lead, 45-35, as we approach 2 minutes to go in quarter number 3. And Abeilles have been turning up the pressure here in the last couple of minutes. Nzang stops the scoring as he gets it from downtown. And that was the kind of run we saw from Show Sport in the last game, as they were able to overcome a 20-point deficit from MDA Basket in the previous game before this one. Down to $1:41 left. We have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Abeilles making some more changes. Off the bench comes Johan Bongo. So they're going to need a lot of presence in the paint. 3 ball goes down. Oh, the rage is ongoing. It is still a go. We're back to a 10-point game. Ball stolen away. This could be 8 right here, and it is. It's number 8 who cut it to an 8-point lead, as Yasser Kamayengwe coming right out of the gates to make it 48-40. Will this be another steal? Tie-up called. Look out, look out. A little bit of a tangle-up, gets too aggressive. We have some shoving down with 1:01 left. Now we're seeing the emotion and energy, and this is where the officials are going to have their work cut out for them. So let's see what happened here. We have a quick tangle up, which is expected around this time of the game, and a little too much. So a little bit of an elbow from one of the Abeilles players, as Luis Masongo Ibong trying to stand his ground. We see one of the referees dragging him off of him. And considering how Abeilles has gained the upper ground here the last couple of minutes, you don't want to lose any of the players. So this is another look at it. This is from the wide shot. And I like that seamless transition to the courtside cam right there. So last we checked, it's going to be a jump ball situation, and it would go into King Africa's favor, but because of the extracurricular activity that transpired after the whistle, the officials may have to decide whether if there will be some unsportsmanlike or technical fouls be thrown into the balance as well. So we'll see what they do here. We have a minute to go until the end of the third quarter. King Africa 48, Abeilles 40. Yes, so we do have a technical foul. So we'll have some free throws for sure, and we'll pick up from there. And it is going to be on Pablo Nzang. So Nzang credited with the turnover and the technical foul. And Joel Mtambwe pinned with a technical foul. So both of those technicals offset. And we go back to where we were before, which was a throw into King Africa, which they weren't able to capitalize on that. Wickscheider outside for three, no good. 40 seconds to go. Dump pass. Nice fake, and a corner three does not go down. Did not draw iron as bringing it up the floor now is Jorge Mbingomo. Mbingomo going in and out. 9 seconds the difference in the shot clock and game clock, and they waste another possession by way of a travel. This is going to be a huge stop for Abeilles. Shot clock dead with 19 seconds left. (13, 12, 11). Mtambwe. Will he take the last shot of the quarter? He misses off the front. We have a whistle with 2.7. .7 on the clock, and there is no doubt about the physicality that we have seen here in the third. Mitoko with the foul. And Wickscheider, who's had a hot third quarter, continues to pile on the points. There was a technical foul on Emmanuel Nsungu. So that technical is done for. So 48-41 is the score. And we'll see if Gray Bongo could cut more into this lead. His shot too strong. One more for Gray Bongo. That doesn't go down. And King Africa holds on as the horn goes to end the third quarter. A scrappy third quarter, but now King Africa leads Abeilles 48-41, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a moment. Buckle up now, fourth quarter underway. King Africa leads by 7. Their largest lead was 15. And they may see that chip away if Abeilles is able to make a huge comeback. This may be the day of comebacks if Abeilles is able to pull through. That 3 ball doesn't go down, and it's picked up by Mbingomo as we begin the fourth quarter. JC Sikumuwacho gets it. Shot from the line is good. Right in between the eyes as Jorge Mbingomo gets the scoring to go for the 4th. A 3-possession game. And you could hear behind me this crowd well into this game. Ntambwe scoring as he was able to muscle his way right to the basket. Sikumuwacho finding Nsungu. Isungu. Getting the ball handed off. Enzang in the lane and puts it in. We're having some audio difficulties. We hope to fix that soon. In the meantime, streaking down the lane was Abeilles. Another chance for Wedgesider as he gives it off to Kamayengwe, who scores and the foul. We are seeing a lot of tough takes from Abeilles in the last 10 or so minutes. And Pablo Enzang is beside himself. Kamayengwe cuts it to 6. Abeilles could go for 2 for the price of 1 right here. One-legged jumper, air ball. Almost 2 minutes have gone by here in this fourth quarter. King Africa nearly edging Abeilles in scoring here in the second half. 20-18. Remember, we were tied at 18 at the end of one. King Africa took a 32-28 lead at the break. Outscored Abeilles 16-13 in the third. And that's where we're at right now. 52-46. Little bit of a collision. Will King Africa be able to keep it in bounds? Yes, they do. Here's a drive from Mbingomo. Spots up from the line. That's off. Nice save, but a greater steal from Abeilles. There they go in motion. There's a lot of bodies going down here today. No basket on the play. That's an offensive foul. So here we go. Look again. We're getting closer. As we saw Joe Ntambwe juggling along like a choo-choo. He used too much of his muscle, and that led to an offensive foul. Nice fake and spin around. And they're right into the lane. Left side jump hook off the mark, and there's contact. With 7:12 remaining, will King Africa hold on to this lead, or will Abeilles do what Show Sports did before this game and make a comeback? Plenty of action left here in the fourth. Oh, that free throw didn't hit anything. That's an air ball, and I bet he would love to have that one back. A mulligan on that, if you will. Nonetheless, it's 53-46. That may be a break for Abeilles. 8 on the clock, and a technical foul. And the aggression continues to pile up here. And that's going to be on King Africa, and that may be costly. We have seen a handful of action here in the third quarter. We saw offsetting technical fouls, a lot of physicalities, no scraps, thank goodness. But we're seeing with Abeilles marching right back into this ball game, finding ways to get into King Africa's head as they are now down by 6. It's back down to a 2-possession game. Crossover dribble from Ntambwe. Ntambwe in trouble, strings it out, 3-ball, no good. Mbingomo on the pass. Down to 3. And Sungu with a Hail Mary. That doesn't go down. Underneath, we have one player down. And the official signified another technical foul. We'll see who that's on. King Africa has to keep their head right now. They have to keep a cool head, because these technical fouls could hurt them. One way or another, it's a foul. I swear I saw one of the officials signifying it as a technical foul. Okay, and they are going back. So one of the officials making the T signal. And the way King Africa was hovering around the lane, I thought they reverted it to just 2 free throws. But nonetheless, the technical free throw is no good. We have 6 minutes and 15 seconds left here in regulation. The score 53-49, King Africa up top, but it's Abeilles Abeilles showing no signs of quitting in this fourth quarter alone. We played nearly 4 minutes here in this period alone. Here's a shot, right wing, no. All tapped around, brought back by Mbingomo, and he gets denied. And that ball immediately turned away. Ilolo Ndongo able to save it for King Africa. Somebody went on skates as the 3 doesn't go down. Picked up by Binkolo. Binkolo on the pass, 2-ball, no. Brought back up by Ntambwe. 3-ball, Wegscheider, that's good! Wegscheider all day has cut this lead to 1. And if you want to know how efficient Wegscheider has been today, he has 18 points, 5 rebounds. He is a +5 in efficiency rate. While shooting 7 of 16 from the field, he has drained his 3rd triple. This is a crucial situation for King Africa right now. They're up by 1 after being up by as much as 16. We're approaching the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Will they be able to expand the lead again? Ndomo, who has been scoreless here in the second half and frozen in scoring since the end of the first. He has 10 points. In and out dribble. Slicing into the lane. That's no good. Brought up by Nsungu. And Yasser Kamayengwe unhappy with that foul, but he did use his arm. Will this game come down to the wire like the first game of our doubleheader? We will find out with 4:50 to go. 53-52 your score. The throw in by Masoko Ivun. As Ndomo has the ball. And we have a 5-second violation, a huge break for Abeilles, and these turnovers continue to snowball for King Africa. That is their 22nd turnover of the game. Abeilles not far away from them with 20. Spin move. It's saved. And another steal. That's how they got on that scoring run in the third quarter. But will they be able to pull the trigger for the lead? They do! And an outstanding turn of events thanks to Rodrigue Caballo Bareki. The first lead for Abeilles all game long after being down by as much as 16. Plenty of action left. 4 minutes to go. Shot from the free throw line too short. Followed through with his own rebound. Blocked around, smacked around, picked up. Sikoma Mwacho for 3. No. Put up. Second chance. No. Swing it to the other end of the court. And Rodrigue misses it. Put back is good. This is cinema as Casey Wegscheider able to get the follow. 57-53, shot up and no good. Absolute scenes, folks. And now Abeilles outscoring King Africa 29-21 here in the second half. 16-5 in this quarter alone. As Luis Masoko Ivun checks out. There have been a total of 4 lead changes. I should point out, Abeilles did lead to start the second quarter, but it's been so long since they were able to get advantage. Now they do. It's down to a 2-possession game. Free throw on the way. That's off. And Wegscheider unable to keep it in. A dynamic game in which Wegscheider has scored 20 points for Abeilles basket. Siku Mwacho up top for King Africa, 13 points. Siku Mwacho with the ball. Fake. Pass underneath. And they're able to keep it with 8 on the shot clock. It's up top to Siku Muacho as he breaks free from Binkolo. 1 on the shot clock. He makes a wish and misses off the glass, so that's a shot clock violation. He gives the ball back to Abeilles. Kamayengwe near the logo. Right side. Milking up as much as the clock they can. They're only up by 4. Wegscheider misses. Isungu. They got to get it up the floor or else it's an 8-second violation. They're able to break it. Underneath. Isungu. Ball batted around, taken by Wegscheider, who gives it up. Shot no good. That right-handed layup did not go to the bottom of the net. And another steal. Everything is happening as Casey Wegscheider, Abeilles' leading scorer, is pushed by Elolo Ndongo. And Wegscheider off to the line for 2. Wegscheider currently has 21 points, 2 of 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, has hit 3 threes. And he goes up to 22 to make it 59-53. And King Africa will beef up their front court as Luis Javier Maleva checks in. Binkolo, the only one in the backcourt, and he almost stripped it away. And he forces a backcourt violation. Breezy Binkolo making up for a miscue earlier in the game and probably coming up with one of the bigger plays of this contest. Straight away in Tampa Bay. 2 minutes in regulation. Abeilles up by 6. 3 ball. Short. Little bit of a gamble to go for that 3. And here we go. They slice down to the lane and they put it up and in for 2. So that cuts the lead to 4. 1:37 to go. Quick handoff. Kamayengwe. Near the logo. Drives by to the right side. Wegscheider has his cookies taken, and there's a breakaway. And it's going to stay with King Africa. We're down to 1 minute and 15 seconds to go. A leaner doesn't go as it stays with King Africa. King Africa has had several chances to get back into this game deep in the fourth quarter, but there has been plenty of turnovers and unnecessary fouls that have put them right into a deeper hole. That shot is good, and now we're back to a one-possession game, 59-57. Buckle up, folks. Here comes the final minute of play here in the fourth quarter. Seatbelts are fastened. Wegscheider near side. Oh, he lost control of the ball. He can't touch it or else it's a backcourt violation, and he does just that. So Abeilles, who had a big lead, they were up by as much as 6 at one point of this quarter, maybe on the precipice of throwing this one away. And you have to understand, yes, you can milk the clock, but if you're King Africa, you're definitely hungry to get back into this game. And the way they apply the pressure, especially in this tense situation, has been phenomenal. They've been battling in deep for the bucket. And now a 2 could tie it up, and a 3 will put them ahead. They're going to work with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Siko Muwacho hits the deck and slides. And with 45.3 seconds to go, it's off to the free throw line. It's going to be up to Siko Muwacho. Got the first. Siko Muwacho now with 14 points. And the second one goes in and out, but they're able to get the rebound. And Ndomo on the floor face first. Maleva asking for the official review. Oh my. And this doesn't look good. Ndomo on the ground. We saw him moving his hands, slapping the floor. We're going to take a look at what happened. So we saw Masoko get the rebound. And Yasser Kamayengwe trying to get the rebound. There he is, zooming right in from the bottom of your screen. Probably an errant elbow connecting with the chin of Ndomo. And the officials, they have dealt with a lot, especially in the third quarter when we had that little tangle up, which led to the technical fouls for both King Africa and Abeilles, but those watched each other out. And a couple of technical fouls from King Africa's behalf here in the fourth quarter early on. And Ndomo able to get right back up. Always a good sign, of course. Again, one more look at the foul, and zooming right in was Kamayengwe, who tried to go for the ball, nothing intentional, but his right elbow seemed to connect with the chin of Ndomo, and that left him dazed for a little bit. But he's able to get back on his lonesome. And now with 44 seconds to go, we have Ndomo, who scored 10 of his 12 points in the first 12 minutes of play. He hasn't been well when it comes to shooting here in the second half. But if you could imagine, if King Africa goes ahead and this lead sticks, it would be because of his grit and his perseverance. Anyhow, we'll take a break with 46 seconds to go here in the game. Looks like they're going to give the foul to Johan Gray Bongo underneath. So they're going to show the replay of it. And yes, it appears that Kama Yengwe did come after the contact. So Ndomo was pretty much in the middle of a double team situation right off of the missed free throw. For Abeilles, Rocky Bahingan checks in for Johan Gray Bongo, and Pablo Inzang is in for Ndomo. So Inzang will shoot the pair with 44.3 seconds to go. Free throw is up and bounces out. Now this one is for the tie. Inzang with 7 points. Misses the second free throw, but it's put right back in by Maleva. So they're able to get the lead right back, 60-59, and we have a timeout called by Abeilles. King Africa hanging tough, especially on the second chance opportunities, and it's thanks to Luis Javier Maleva that they're able to get right back ahead. Well, 42.6 seconds to go here in regulation. King Africa has regained the lead, courtesy of a putback by Luis Javier Maleva. Goes into Bimkolo, who hands it off right away. Kama Yengwe with 5. Kama Yengwe, 2 to shoot. Wegscheider gives it out, and they turn it over. We saw this in the last game as well. It appeared that Casey Wegscheider would be the best candidate to put the shot up with 2 seconds on the shot clock, but instead he went with the extra pass, and therefore King Africa will have the ball with 27.8 seconds to go. A difference of 3 seconds from the shot clock. If they go for the 2 here, there's still a chance for Abeilles to rush right back to the other end of the floor and try to go for a go-ahead shot for the tie. If King Africa decides to go for the long shot, then it's going to be tough for Abeilles, as it would make it a 2-possession game. Davius Mal into the lineup. Oh my goodness, Wegscheider went on the seat of his pants, but he's able to get right back up. He immediately picks up the guy with the ball right now, Ndomo, who's able to get right back up after taking one from the chin. 8 to shoot. Sikomo Muacho almost lost control of the ball. And Sungo gives it up. Ndomo fades away. Got it! Ndomo off the floor and on the board. Oh, baby. A 3-point lead for King Africa. Ndomo, after taking a hard play while trying to get an errant rebound off of a free throw with about a minute to go into this game, has connected on his 14th point, his 4th point in the second half after scoring 10 points in the first, along with 9 rebounds, has hit what could be a possible clincher for King Africa, but we'll see what Abeilles does right here. 4 seconds to go. And they turn the ball over off of the inbound. And Abeilles, a costly turnover, has pretty much, and King Africa might have put this one to bed. They throw it in and a lot of pressure. 4 red shirts into the backcourt with 3.6 seconds. And now all it takes is a free throw to wrap this one up. Free throw no good. You wonder if Ndomo will miss on purpose to try to ricochet the ball up in the air, and they can try to tap it out to waste all the clock they can. Ndomo at the line, going for his second free throw. He has hit the fadeaway jumper to put them up by 3. They make it. So that will do it. Wegscheider flings it away. And that will do it. King Africa survives after giving up a 16-point lead, but thanks to Ndomo's turnaround, has sealed the deal by picking up a 63-59 victory over Abeilles basket. Final scoring figures, and it figures the big man leading with 15 points. Only 5 points in the second half, but he made 3 points down the stretch where it mattered the most. And Abeilles basket was led by KC Wegscheider. Ended up with 22 points, 3 3-balls. What a game. What a group phase day that this was. We saw Show Sports able to turn things around after being down by 20, defeat Rwanda by 3, and now we've just witnessed King Africa survive Abeilles basket. And the advantage was with King Africa all the way, except for the steals department. Abeilles had 14 steals, and they were able to turn that off at 23 points off of turnovers, 15 points off the fast break, and 26 points in the paint. Again, your final score. King Africa 63, Abeilles basket 59. We'd like to thank our outstanding staff for putting all this together for another great game day in the Road to B.A.L 2025. And now we leave you today with highlights from today's game. I'll be back on the call tomorrow for our doubleheader. All that starting at 12 Eastern, 5 o'clock in the CET. Now on behalf of FIBA and Spock and our entire crew, we say so long to Coco, Neen, and all of you for tuning in. This be Aaron Sanders saying so long from the Road to B.A.L 2025 here on the FIBA YouTube channel. We'll talk again tomorrow. So long, everybody.